what if I told you that silver strand growing from your scalp isn't telling you to give up? What if it's actually screaming for help? Listen, I'm about to share something that might shake everything you thought you knew about aging. Because those gray hairs, they're not a death sentence for your follicles. They're a distress signal. Here's the truth nobody wants you to know. The beauty industry thrives on you believing aging is unstoppable. They want you buying dyes, treatments, expensive salon visits, but what if the answer was sitting in your kitchen right now? I'm not here to sell you miracle creams or magic pills. I'm here to show you what happens when your body finally gets the fuel it's been begging for. Before we go any further, if you're tired of being told that getting older means giving up, hit that subscribe button. This channel is for people who refuse to accept decline as destiny. And drop a comment telling me where you're tuning in from. I want to know if this message is reaching you in Tokyo, Toronto, or Texas. Let's build something real here. Now, let me ask you something. When did you first notice that gray hair? Do you remember? Maybe you were getting ready for work, caught a glimpse in the mirror, and there it was, that first silver invader. Here's what probably went through your mind. It's genetics. Mom went gray early. Nothing I can do. But what if I told you that thought is only 30% true? The other 70%? That's on you. And here's why that's actually incredible news. See, inside every single follicle on your head right now, there are these microscopic workers called melanocytes. Think of them as your personal hair painting crew. When you were younger, they showed up to work every single day, clocked in, did their job, your hair got its color. But somewhere along the way, they stopped showing up. Not because they died. Most of them didn't die at all. They went dormant. Imagine you're running a factory and suddenly the supply trucks stop coming. No raw materials, no fuel. What happens? The factory doesn't explode, it just stops. Workers sit around, machines gather dust, the assembly line goes silent. That's your melanocytes right now. And here's where it gets interesting. Your doctor probably told you this is normal. You're getting older, accept it, maybe try some hair dye. But that advice, it misses the entire point. Because your melanocytes didn't shut down because they're old, they shut down because they're starving. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine your melanocyte is running on 7 different fuel sources. It needs all 7 to function. Remove just one, and the whole operation grinds to a halt. Your body doesn't care about your hair color when it's fighting for survival. So when resources get scarce, hair pigmentation is the first thing to get cut. Makes sense, right? You can survive with gray hair. You can't survive without oxygen to your brain. So your follicles keep pumping out hair, it's just colorless, like a printer that ran out of ink. The paper still comes out, it's just blank. Now here's where this gets really frustrating for anyone over 50. You might be eating salads, taking your multivitamin, doing everything right, but you're still going gray at lightning speed. Why? 3 reasons. First, your stomach acid is probably half of what it used to be. Without strong acid, you can't break down food properly. Those minerals you're eating, they're passing right through you. Second, if you're on medications, and let's be honest, most people over 50 are on something. Those drugs are burning through nutrients faster than you can replace them. Metformin, antacids, statins, they're all nutrient vampires. Third, stress. Every time your cortisol spikes, you're burning through your antioxidant reserves, and that's creating a chemical storm inside your follicles. Speaking of chemical storms, let's talk about the invisible enemy, hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, that stuff you used to bleach wounds as a kid. Your body makes it naturally as waste. When you're young, you have enzymes that neutralize it immediately, no problem. But after 40, your defenses drop by nearly half, and that peroxide starts building up inside your follicles. Scientists have measured this. Gray follicles have up to 10 times more peroxide than pigmented ones. Your melanocytes are literally drowning in bleach. They're trying to paint your hair, but the moment they do, the peroxide destroys it. It's like trying to paint a fence during a rainstorm. Pointless. And this isn't just about vanity. Those brown spots on your hands, same oxidative damage. Cataracts forming in your eyes? Same process. Joint inflammation? Same enemy. Your gray hair is just the most visible symptom of a body under siege. But here's where it gets exciting. You can fight back. I'm gonna give you 7 strategies. These aren't theories I read in a book. These come from decades of watching people transform their health from the inside out. Number 1, copper. This mineral is the master key. Without it, your primary pigment enzyme can't function, period. Best source? Beef liver. I know. Liver sounds terrible, but 1 serving gives you everything you need. Can't stomach it? Hide it. Mix 1 part liver with 4 parts ground beef in your recipes. You won't even taste it in chili or meat sauce. No liver? Try oysters or cashews, or even dark chocolate if you must. But here's the trap. If you're taking zinc supplements, and a lot of health-conscious people are, you might be creating a copper deficiency without realizing it. Zinc and copper compete for absorption. I had someone come to me early 60s. Hair went from brown to almost completely silver in 2 years. Turns out she'd been mega-dosing zinc for her immune system. We tested her copper, dangerously low. 3 months of balancing her minerals and dark roots started appearing. 6 months later, her hairdresser was shocked at how much natural color was coming back. Start with copper glycinate, 2 milligrams daily if you're eating copper-rich foods. Get tested to make sure you're absorbing it. Number 2, vitamin B12. Your cells need oxygen to function. B12 helps deliver that oxygen through your blood. Without it, your melanocytes suffocate. Here's the problem. After 50, your stomach loses the ability to absorb B12 from food. You could eat steak every meal and still be deficient. Solution? Sublingual B12. Methylcobalamin form. Under your tongue, dissolves directly into your bloodstream. Bypasses your digestive system entirely. How much? Way more than you think. 1,000 to 5,000 micrograms daily. Don't worry, it's water soluble. Your body dumps the excess. If you're on metformin for diabetes, this is non-negotiable. That drug blocks B12 absorption by more than half. Most doctors never mention this. You have to advocate for yourself. Get tested. Serum B12, methylmalonic acid, and homocysteine. All 3 together show you the real picture. Number 3, catalase. This is your peroxide destroyer. It breaks down that hydrogen peroxide we talked about, turning it into harmless water and oxygen. But your natural production drops off a cliff after 40, so you need to get it from food. Again, liver is king, but sweet potatoes work too. Load them up with butter and cinnamon, make them delicious. Cruciferous vegetables are catalase bombs. Broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. But here's the catch. Cooking destroys the enzyme. Boil your broccoli for 20 minutes and you've killed what you're after. You need them raw or barely steamed, 3 minutes max. Better yet, broccoli sprouts. You can grow them on your kitchen counter in 3 days. They're packed with more catalase than mature broccoli. Add them to everything. Here's a simple day. Omelet with raw spinach for breakfast, salad with broccoli sprouts for lunch, chicken salad for lunch, protein shake afternoon, salmon for dinner. Number 4, selenium and vitamin E. These create a protective shield around your melanocytes. They work as a tag team, neutralizing the oxidative attacks before they cause damage. Best selenium source? Brazil nuts. Just 2 daily. That's it. Don't go crazy. Too much selenium is toxic. 4 nuts max. Vitamin E? Sunflower seeds, almonds, fresh spinach. And here's a bonus. Selenium supports your thyroid. Low thyroid function tanks melanocyte activity. By optimizing selenium, you're hitting 2 targets at once. Someone came to me exhausted, hair graying fast. Blood work showed normal thyroid numbers, but her free T3 was low. Added 2 Brazil nuts daily. 8 weeks later, her energy was back. 6 months later, new pigmented growth at her temples. 1 nutrient, multiple wins. Number 5, protein and tyrosine. Your melanocytes can't make pigment without the raw material. That material is tyrosine, an amino acid found in protein. Most people over 60 are protein deficient without knowing it. Bowl of cereal for breakfast, sandwich for lunch, small piece of chicken for dinner. That's maybe 45 grams total when you need 70 or more. No wonder your hair's gray. No wonder your muscles are wasting. Your body's eating itself. You need about 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight, spread across 3 meals for optimal absorption. Animal proteins are your best bet. Chicken, fish, eggs, beef. Plant proteins work, but they're incomplete. You'll need more volume to hit your targets. Sample day: 3 egg omelet with cheese, 25 grams, Greek yogurt with nuts mid-morning, 15 grams, chicken salad for lunch, 35 grams, protein shake afternoon, 10 grams, salmon for dinner, 30 grams. That's 115 grams. That supports your muscles, your immune system, and your melanocytes. Number 6, PABA. This is the wild card, para-aminobenzoic acid, a lesser-known B vitamin component. Research from the 1940s showed it could restore color to gray hair. Modern studies confirm it influences genetic expression in melanocytes. It seems to wake up dormant pigmentation genes. You can't get therapeutic doses from food. You need supplements. Start with 300 milligrams daily. Take it with meals. Not everyone responds. Maybe 60% see results. But given the low cost and minimal side effects, it's worth trying. One note: PABA can make your skin slightly more sun-sensitive. Be smart about sun protection if you supplement. Number 7, manage your stress. Cortisol is a pigment killer. Chronic stress depletes your antioxidant reserves faster than you can rebuild them. Studies show stressed people gray 50% faster. This isn't woo-woo, it's biochemistry. 2020 research found the exact mechanism. Stress activates your nervous system, which depletes melanocyte stem cells. Once they're gone forever. You need specific cortisol-lowering tactics, not just relax more. Ashwagandha, 300 to 500 milligrams daily, studies show it can drop cortisol by 30%. Deep breathing, 10 minutes twice daily, activates your parasympathetic system. Sleep, 7 to 8 hours, non-negotiable. Sleep deprivation is one of the biggest cortisol triggers. I take magnesium glycinate before bed, 300 milligrams. Calms the nervous system, improves sleep quality. Every day you're stressed, you're permanently losing stem cells. Early intervention is everything. All right, 7 strategies. I know that's a lot. Don't try to do everything tomorrow. That's a recipe for quitting. Phase it in over 4 weeks. Week 1, get tested. Blood work for copper, B12, selenium, thyroid. Start sublingual B12, 1,000 micrograms daily. Add 2 Brazil nuts for selenium. Week 2, add copper. Liver twice weekly or copper glycinate 2 milligrams daily. Increase protein to your target. Focus on tyrosine-rich sources. Week 3, incorporate catalase foods. Buy or grow broccoli sprouts. Eat them daily. Add sweet potatoes twice weekly. Start vitamin E from sunflower seeds or supplements. Week 4, add PABA, 300 milligrams with meals. Start your stress protocol, 10 minutes of breathing twice daily. Ashwagandha, 300 milligrams twice daily. Magnesium before bed. If budget's tight, prioritize 3 things: sublingual B12, copper glycinate, and broccoli sprouts. Those 3 give you the biggest bang. Results? 8 to 12 weeks minimum. This isn't overnight. Cellular restoration takes time, but it's real. Want faster results? Advanced strategies. Wheatgrass shots, 1 ounce daily. Concentrated catalase and trace minerals. Tastes intense, but works. Red light therapy, 10 minutes on your scalp 3 times weekly. Increases circulation, reduces inflammation, stimulates cellular energy production. Check your iron, specifically ferritin, not just hemoglobin. Low ferritin crushes thyroid and melanocyte function. Women are especially prone after years of menstruation. If ferritin's below 50, you need supplementation. But be careful, iron competes with copper. Take them at opposite times of day. Here's the bottom line. Gray hair isn't genetic destiny. It's a nutritional emergency your body's been broadcasting. You've got melanocytes sitting dormant right now, waiting for the supplies they need to clock back in and do their job. Give them copper, give them B12, give them catalase, antioxidants, tyrosine, PABA. Manage your stress and watch what happens. Imagine 6 months from now, you're looking in the mirror and you see dark hair growing from roots that were silver. Your energy's better, your mind's sharper, your skin's glowing. You're not covering up aging with chemicals, you're reversing it at the cellular level. That's real anti-aging. Start today while this is fresh. Schedule the blood work, order your first supplements, pick up some liver at the grocery store. Small steps compound into transformation. Come back in 8 to 12 weeks, drop a comment, tell me what you're seeing. I read every single one. This community celebrates every win together. Thanks for being here. Thanks for taking your health seriously. See you in the next one.